Hello, this is Jacob Eason here with an Explain Everything app tutorial. This app is something I found about a year ago. I really enjoy it. I use it to make homework help videos for my students. Later on, we're going to talk about how to use it with students when they are making the videos. But for right now, we're just going to go over the basics of the app. So we click on the app, which is right here. It opens up to this page. You won't have anything here because you've not done any videos yet. We're going to click on this plus sign and we're going to get the templates that we can choose from. There are a few different colors. It's pretty basic, which is fine with me because you can add pictures and things later. I'm going to click here to get the home screen. I'm going to very briefly go over what each of the buttons do. The best way to really get it after you know what the buttons are is to kind of go in and experiment here. This is the select tool. If you want to select anything, you can use that and click on it. This is the writing button. If you'd like to hand write anything onto the screen, you can. If I click on it again, I have different options for the pens and the pen widths. Down here, I can click and nothing happens because nothing is on my screen yet. I will go to here, which is typing. If I click in here, I get text. I can left justify at center or right justify. I can do bold, underline, italicized. Different, basic different ideas here. So I'm going to delete. I'm going to select and delete it because it's not there. Next, if I am in the writing tool, I have an eraser down here to erase text. If I'm not in the writing tool, it turns into an X. If I click that and then click on something that's on the screen, it will delete it for me. This is a very handy feature right here. It's like a laser pointer. It's just like my yellow mouse going around. If I'm using it on the screen, I can underline things, I can circle things, I can show how things are done, and how I want students to do things. Next, this button over here is the back button. If I did something I don't want to do, it's just like the undo button on a Word document. Down here, we've got the zoom button. Down here, if you would like to get rid of your toolbar, make it easier and neater to use, you can. These are the colors you can select for writing and handwriting. If you'd like to add a new slide, you've got this button right down here. Click on it and adds a new slide. If you'd like to start recording a video, you can hit the record button. My advice is to put something on the screen before you start recording. I can write or type anything on this blank screen without it recording to kind of have some things set up. If I want to write some math problems, if I want to put some text on there, I can do that before I start recording and make things a lot easier for me. After I'm recording, I can still add new text, I can still handwrite onto things, but it's nice to have something already on the screen so people aren't staring at a blank screen when they pull up your video to start. One button that I need to go over that I did forget is the plus button right here. This is a very important button because you can do a lot with it. If you click on it, you can add an existing photo or video. You can add a file if you have files saved. You can put a browser like a Safari window up open and go to different websites. You can take a picture or take a video, or you can add a sound, which is like a song, obviously. So there are different ways you can make your video a little bit more entertaining and just a better overall quality of video than just a plain white screen. So after you have made a video, I will come back and show you the options for recording. I'm going to put a video of mine up now so we can go through the options. So this is a video that I've created on mixed numbers and improper fractions. As you can see, I have handwriting. This is the finished product. So as I was working, I probably had this on the screen before I started recording. I had the equations on the screen, without the answers, of course, before I started recording. And then as I recorded, I drew my 4 holes. I shaded in when I needed to shade in, and I talked about how you can count those pieces to figure out what the improper fraction is for that mixed number. And then I have another slide where I do the improper fractions to mixed numbers. And then my third slide, I added a picture of the work that we did in class, and I went through and solved some of those problems that we did in class together, just as a really easy way for the students to go back and remember, for parents to get understanding of what we're doing here. So once I have finished making my video, my next step is to come up with a way to publish it. Now, if I click down here on this, looks like a picture button with an arrow, that is where I can export an image. If I wanted to take just that screen, I could add it to my camera roll, I could email it, I could put it into iBooks as a PDF, or I could drop it into my various different tools over here, like Dropbox or Google Docs or Google Drive, those types of things. I am interested in exporting the video, so instead of using this, I'm going to click on the video little camera roll button here. When I click on that, I have a movie to camera roll, I have a YouTube option, or I have, again, the other options where I can put this video. I'm going to click on YouTube. When I do, it's going to pull this up, and it's going to ask me to sign in with my Google account. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly here, and I will be right back. Now, if you're a new YouTube user, the app is gonna ask you if it can do these things after you sign in. I'm gonna go ahead and click accept because I'm okay with that. So I can give the movie a name, I can give it a description, I can click the category. I typically just leave the category as education. You can put it public. If you are on Twitter, you can do this and it will tweet out the image or the video, which is nice. And then after I'm ready, I just click publish. It doesn't take very long to publish, which is nice, and then you are all ready to go and you can share the link with other people. So this has been a tutorial for the Explain Everything app. I could not cover everything. It's impossible in the 7 minutes I'm allotted, so you need to go out and try it. There are other links to videos in the blend space in the next slide that you can use, and I wish you good luck. And if you ever need help, come and see me and I'll be very, very happy to help you and assist you in making your video. This has been Jacob Eason. Thank you and have a nice day.